5:30, 2 minutes late.
Fantastic. Happy Monday to everyone.
Happy Monday, everyone.
Back to the grind. Started the new semester today, back in school. Happy Monday, Ashley. How's everything going with you? How were sales last week for you guys? Happy Monday, April. Long time no see. How's everything going with you? And Sandra, happy Monday to you too. How are you guys doing? Busy times we're living in, right? Like really busy times. It's like hard to take a breath, but we just got to move forward and do the best that we can and take little breaks here and there. I was telling Michelle, I've been kind of stressing. I've been teaching since I got out of college. You would think I would be like, like get it all under control. And I do. I have a lot of experience with it and stuff, but there's always a lot to do, a lot to learn with technology. I'm sure you guys can relate. Busy. Everyone's busy. Yeah. So that said, my plan is, it's Monday. Let's get it started on the right foot. I'm going to go in the backyard and bring my Kindle, and I'm going to read for 20 minutes after I finish. I know Michelle's super shocked. After I finish this, thing I've been working on for my students. So hold me to it.
Self-care.
Happy Monday, Jenny Wins.
Make sure you guys do a little bit of self-care too.
And Wendy from Salt Creek Style. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us today, guys. We are doing what sold last week, sales recap. We want to be transparent with you guys for different reasons. One, maybe you can get ideas on what to sell if you appreciated what we showed you. Two, we have full-time jobs. We put in a little bit of hours a day in addition to our very time-consuming full-time job. So, and this is definitely a way that you can save up for different reasons, whether it's emergency money, projects, or even pay your bills. So, happy Monday, Ryan and WW410. What is your name, by the way?
So we always do a sales recap on Monday for a couple of reasons. Number one is really to look at how we did last week. And number two is really to keep us motivated to do better this week. So
yes, and so the total recap was we only sold 10 items, but that's okay, right? Because our total gross with the 10 items was $1,819.99. So honestly, I would rather sell 10 items and have a larger gross and profit margins, and that's like less work for us. So if you wonder like how can someone do this part-time, spending a couple hours a week and sometimes on the weekend, this is definitely how to do it. So the recap is eBay was 1 sale, Etsy was 4, Facebook Marketplace was 1, Poshmark was 3, Mercari was 1. I do see 1 marketplace missing, Michelle. Where is Offer Up? We did sell a baby high chair there.
No, that's Facebook.
Oh, was that Facebook? Nothing on Offer Up this week. Oh, sorry about that. I get confused sometimes. All right. So anyway, if you wouldn't mind sharing with us what was your best sold item this past week, and we will also do the same. And so WW410 is Wanda. That makes sense. Nice to have you, Wanda. The KY Closet, thanks for joining. And what is your name? So Tootsie Evelyn said, sheesh, I thought I was doing good with the $200 profit. Congratulations, Sandra, on that. That is really fantastic. In fact, for the first, I think it was year and a half, that was our weekly average that we were bringing in as well. These new profits that we're seeing, they require a certain amount of work each week, consistent effort. We do consistently talk about this in different ways. Last week, you could see our sales recap last week was about only 200, less than 250 profit. But if you go back and watch that, we explain exactly why. And we also talked about our goals into raising that this week. So hi, Manny. Thanks for joining us. We're really happy to have you here. You just missed a recap, but we will make sure to go over it again.
What was your favorite item?
Before, at the end of the live. Okay, so what was my favorite item sold? I have to say that my favorite item sold, so this last week is when we had our big sale, huh?
Yeah.
I have to say our very large sale we had where we made a good profit. It was a brand new DVD VCR recorder. That was my favorite item sold. How about you?
Too. Mine too.
Yeah, so we'll give you the background on that one. But let's get started with our first item here. This one sold on Etsy. This is called the Disney Princess. It's a 13-inch television set with a DVD VHS player. And we sold this one for $388. Is that plus shipping, or did that include shipping?
That is without shipping.
Without shipping, right? Yeah. So the reason the reason we sold this one for that amount is it also included 2 full working remote controls, which for this set is really hard to find.
And so everything's in perfect condition. So yes.
The KY Closet said Christina from Kentucky. Hi, Christina from Kentucky. Thanks for joining us today. And so Jenny Wynn said, I sold quite a few purses in the last week. That's really cool. Which platform are you doing your sales on, Jenny?
Okay, this next one is a sale on Etsy. We've got a Sony VHS player. We actually purchased this for $3 and sold it for $135.
So how did we get this for $3? That's not like common by any means.
Yeah, I remember we were in a certain area and we were just like looking on OfferUp, and somebody actually was listing it for $3, and so I gave her $3 and she was fine with it. So
this is something you picked this one up, because I did not remember that at all. I think I would have remembered that.
I was so shocked when I gave her $3.
Yeah, and again, like sometimes you do $3, sometimes you do more than that, and you're left with something that doesn't work. So with electronics, there is a little bit of a risk involved, and Michelle and I are very well aware of that. So Manny says, OMG, I've that TV for 6 months, and Jer bought the remote I was missing.
The Disney TV. He said he had it.
Okay, so you have the TV but no remote. And then Genuine says eBay, cross-posting on Poshmark. Fantastic. And hey, Jen, how are you? Happy Monday to you.
There are 2 Jens.
Two Jens just joined at the same time. Hi, Jen LMCW, and a shout out to Double Play Thrift. So we're going through our weekly sales. We're going to have a recap again at the end if you guys want to stay to the end to see how we did this week.
So this next one is a Panasonic Vhs Tv Combo. Now this is another bulky item that we have, and I am so happy that we sold it. It was a 20-inch TV. It was 56 pounds, and we packaged everything and it was shipped out. Got it for $20, sold it for $199.
Do you remember where we bought this one? Mm-hmm. Or where we got this
From
one?
From a lady.
Well, okay, yeah, but okay. Is this the one that you picked up? I think I remember you picked this one up.
Yeah, you asked me to pick it up.
Oh, yeah, and we actually, I remember this. We made a mistake. I made a mistake because I thought it was going to be a small TV, and it ended up being 20 inches. Is it 19 or 20 inches? 20. Yeah, so it's quite large, and Michelle managed to not only bring it home, but she also shipped it off. So, yay for doing that. Much appreciated.
There's my CrossFit.
Double Play Thrift says, same. What up, ladies? Not much. Just getting the week started off on a good foot this week. Manny Aguilar said, Disney TV, yes. Got the remote recently. Will list soon. Good to know it's also on Etsy. Yes.
Yay.
Relist that one, and hopefully you will get that one sold soon. Okay. So we've done this one. So sorry.
This one.
So quick question from Sandra. She said, isn't the heavy stuff expensive to ship?
100%, but Sandra, if you sell on Etsy, they also offer discounts, kind of like at eBay. So to ship that TV, I think it was going to Georgia, it was $84, and we actually charge the buyer $90, including, the materials and everything. So they're willing to pay for it because you want to make sure that they're happy with how you handle shipping too.
Yeah, the thing we've noticed about Etsy buyers, as opposed to other platforms, is they don't mind paying up for the novelties that you are providing on Etsy. So just remember the target base of Etsy, they're looking for novelty items, and they also expect a really high level of performance and professionalism from you. So they're going to pay a lot of money for shipping. They don't care, but they expect your item to arrive with good packaging and in mint condition. So Manny said, yay, shipping 20-inch TV. You needed some chops. Yes, Michelle's been working on her chops this summer, so hopefully they're ready for the Q4, which is coming up. And so Double Play Thrift, Jen is asking if you're using UPS or FedEx.
Etsy offers FedEx, no UPS. FedEx and USPS. So if you were to ship that through USPS, it would cost $122, but through FedEx it was $84.
So Salt Creek Style, which is Wendy. Hi, Wendy. She says, I love Etsy. Wendy, you have some really cool products. So she's doing a lot of handmade tie-dye creations, which are gorgeous. Are you selling them on Etsy? And Sandra said, good to know. Thanks. You're welcome, Sandra.
You want to go through this next one?
Yeah, so then this is a vintage board game that we purchased for $5 at an estate sale. We sold this one on Etsy for $79. It's called Stop Thief. It's an electronic cops and robbers game. It comes with like not a telephone, but what do you call those?
Like an old cell phone, like an old phone.
Like a cop's phone that makes all those cool noises or whatever.
And basically it's kind of like Clue, but very old school.
Exactly. It's a copycat of Clue, but it has this like cop telephone that makes noises.
Yeah. Now we have a tip for you guys. So this board game was actually missing 4 of those little what do you call it?
The little figurines, and then you ended up buying them.
And I ended up buying them on eBay for like $5.
Yeah, so that's really, really like good advice for board games. If you're missing a couple of pieces, it's worth buying, or like a TV without a remote. Sometimes it's worth buying them on eBay or something to complete the set, and we definitely made sure to do that. I think we should have included that on our cost. Our cost is probably going to be like $10 then. Yeah. So Irish Lex, happy Monday to you. How you doing? Katya's Posh. How you doing, Katya? And so Wendy said, thank you, Marina. Yes, I see my handmade and I sell my handmade and tie-dye items on Etsy. Okay, that makes sense. And so how are those selling for you? I would imagine they're doing extremely well.
Okay.
This is our favorite item sold this week.
Yes. This is a brand new Sony DVD VHS player. Now, these are super rare. So there is a reason why this cost $800. Because they don't make them anymore. It's very rare that no one has opened something like that at all. So this was intact in the box, and we actually paid up for it. But before we did that, we look at the comp. So we bought it for $175, but sold it for $799.
Yeah, and it's also Sony. Sony's an excellent brand when it comes to electronics. I love Sony. This is not just a player, this is also a recorder. So if you guys run into a recorder, which are much more rare than just the players, you can easily increase the price of those. So if you guys ever have, when you're thrifting or buying these, if you have questions, feel free to send us a message. We're more than happy to make sure that you get the most profit from your items. Not everyone, but some people are saying, damn, what nice flip. Thank you guys so much. This was definitely our favorite flip of the week. We appreciate that. Question is, where did you scoop that? So we find stuff locally on local marketplaces like Facebook, OfferUp. We haven't sourced in a while, so this one was sitting there for a couple of months, which is not bad. Actually, it's quite expensive. So Michelle that day went all the way out to like a higher end area in California, a beach location, and we scooped this one up there. So yeah. Manny said DVD burner, you can copy a VHS to a DVD. That is correct. Yes.
Okay, you want to go through it now?
Sure, yeah. So this one was sold on Poshmark. It is a Calvin Klein complete suit in very good condition. It was a gift from my mother. So, our family give us a lot of things to sell, and we get to keep the profit. So thank you so much for that. It's much appreciated, Mom.
Okay, this next one was also a Poshmark sale. It's a Forever 21 maternity top And we got it for $1 and sold it for $15.
And the next one here is a vintage Delta Airlines pin. Again, we purchased this for about $1 and sold it for $20 on Poshmark.
We always get these surprise sales on Poshmark. Here's our next one. It's a brand new HP printer. Got it for $39 because it's absolutely brand new, never opened, and sold it for $79.
Is this the next one or this one? Okay. All right. And then finally, this was a Facebook Marketplace sale. We purchased this in like bundles at estate sales of baby items. It was a high chair. If you guys have baby items, they sell very quickly on OfferUp and Facebook Marketplace locally. So we sold it for $40. We paid maybe $15 for it.
We paid $30 for 2 booster seats. So $15 each.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And so, all right. So NY2 Kelly Thrifter, happy Monday to you. All right, so that was actually it. So we only sold, like we mentioned, 10 items this week. These are our numbers to recap. 10 items, 1 on eBay, 4 on Etsy, 1 on Facebook, 3 on Poshmark, 1 on Mercari for a gross of $18.19.99 and a total profit of $12.39.25.
Yes.
So I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, so let's keep up the good work. We also just quickly wanted to let you guys know, and we're not showing the numbers for this, but we recently opened another shop on Etsy only about a week and a half ago, and we actually got our first sales going on there. So we'll see how that works out for us. We have high expectations, but that's more of a secret store that we can't really share with you guys, because, you know, it's just one of those things. Maybe in the future, when time has passed, we could tell you more. And it's not anything to do with competition or anything like that. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for joining. Again, if you guys have questions about anything in your reselling journeys, feel free to reach out to us. We're more than happy to help out in any way that we can. Jen says, way to go. And to Callie Thrifter says, hi ladies. And Wendy said, thank you both for the insight into your sales. It's so helpful. Thank you so much, Wendy. We appreciate that. But we do always leave with either a quote or a meme. And I guess Michelle decided to choose a quote today.
Monday motivation is always a quote.
Monday motivation is always a quote. All right. Would you like to share it?
All right. This is the quote. You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf.
I like that.
Right?
I like that. I feel like it's super applicable with the times that we are living in now. Those waves are big waves right now.
You definitely can't stop those.
We don't have control over the waves, but we do have control over, you know, learning how to surf the waves.
How to navigate through life.
Very, very deep stuff. So thank you guys again for joining us. Manny says, thanks as usual. Great. We really appreciate you being here along the journey and giving us your feedback. And we hope to see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.
And see you Tuesday.